Get on up in here. Get up in here. Happy Friday. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you're doing great post Thanksgiving. Get on in here. I got a message. The Nine of Swords. Somebody up in their head. They are worried. It's anxiety. Um, what I was thinking was they feel convicted. You see how all this stuff is like they feel convicted. So this could be somebody that feels guilty. They could feel remorseful. They could be missing somebody, but they definitely feel convicted, and their hand is like on their head, like they almost like they just can't believe something. They could have been laying on their back with their feet like up, their legs up, or but yeah, something's on their mind heavy, this person. They may not even been able to get any sleep, or they were tossing and turning. Yeah, the sun. Because some type of truth is out. Maybe some type of truth is out. September the 19th could be significant. Yeah, the Two of Cups, about a partnership, about a relationship, or a friendship. Or they see the truth about a relationship or a friendship. Or others see the truth, or they're afraid of people to see the truth. Yeah, the devil. So it's on this person's mind heavy. It could be a masculine, or it could be a feminine, or it could be a female or a male. But it seems like maybe the male has the female on their mind heavy. But it could be like, they could be thinking negative. They could be thinking negatively, like they didn't give. Yeah, so it's something about them giving, like they gave nothing or they gave little. But over here, it's like, or they've earned nothing after giving a lot. So this could be a female that feels like they gave a lot to something and they earned nothing. And that's what could be on their mind heavy. That's what could be they keep replaying or thinking about. And what is the sun? Welcome in here. Welcome in here, YouTube community. I hope you are doing well. I have a message for you. Get on in here. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. So maybe somebody's stability is exposed, or they fumble. It looks like this card, it looked like somebody fumbled. They fumbled the ball. Or like, it's like when the sun came out. So when something was illuminated from afar, it was like it was too heavy to bear. Something was illuminated from afar. A loss. What's the Two of Cups? 8 of Pentacles. Effort, commitment. They may not have reciprocated. put in work for their partnerships. Maybe it was more like a gaslighting energy. Yeah, but the Ace of Cups. Somebody's intuition, they could feel like their intuition was telling them something about their heart was screaming at them about this person. And they may feel like they didn't listen to their intuition about opening their heart. Yeah, King of Wands. So, yeah, the Nine of Cups. But this somebody, they go after their happiness, but for some reason, it felt like this was out of reach for this person. It just seemed out of reach. But they could have always fantasized about it. And what's the Eight of Pentacles? Yeah, the Seven of Cups. Options and choices and partnerships. What they were giving effort to. Or somebody could feel like they want to come home and give effort to this partnership. Yeah. Something about they had to end something. Maybe with a third party, because we got the Three of Cups and the Seven of Cups too. Or like a mom, a mother, a baby mother. Somebody that had a lot of control, or this person is scared to open up to or speak their truth to. Like this person gives this person a lot of control maybe. Or they did. Bless you. Page of Wands. Okay. Eight of Wands. Yeah, communication. But good news. Good news is coming. Good news is coming. Eight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Good news is coming. This person might tell you that they did it. They finally did it. About this partnership. And that's why you've been like the High Priestess. You've been with the Six of Cups. You've been like picking up on this energy. You've been feeling this. You've been feeling very nostalgic. You've been feeling very like, you know, like man, what am I feeling? Like, you know, you've been feeling something, some type of energy pull. Especially with the Knight of Swords here, it been making you feel like you going crazy, like mentally, you know what I'm saying, about your past or whatever. But the truth is, yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles, this person is coming. They literally been pulling on your energy because they are coming. They taking their, like, it's not that they're taking their time. It's just that they could be handling shit, like, really, because when I look at this card, it look like somebody putting an end to stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? They really putting an end to things. Yeah, the Hermit, they really isolated, been working on themselves, the Nine of Pentacles here, and trying to move forward to overcome whatever disappointments or sadness that they've been through. They know that you're a needle in a haystack, and that's why they coming towards you with the Magician and the Star here, the Temperance here. They just want you to have faith, have peace, you know. And the Nine of Cups, it's going to be a healthy relationship. You know what I'm saying? Where y'all don't have to be rushed. Y'all don't have to feel rushed. Y'all don't have to feel scared. Y'all don't have to feel, you know, out of place. You know, you could just be yourself. You could see it for exactly what it is. And that's why it's taking time, you know, getting to know yourself, getting to know each other. Like, that's a real thing. And getting to know each other from afar, you know, to really see if shit align with your values. Eight of Cups, I was just about to say this. You've probably had to walk away from so many people in the past, because you didn't take that time to try to get to know them. Like, really get to know them. You feel me? Like, things probably was moving fast, like moving quickly. And somebody is in the energy, yes, Ace of Swords. Somebody is in the energy where they like, man, like, nah, this time I want to get to know somebody. Like, I ain't trying to rush. I ain't trying to do none of that. Like, I just want to get to know this person. Yeah, 10 of Cups, because it's a big thing bringing people into your life, into your family, into around your kids. Like, that is so major. That's not something small. That's not something little. Like, and then especially if you're the type of person that, or if this person is the type of person that has already jumped out there and did what they did and got in messed up situations, and now they got, kids. They very careful about, like, what's really going on. Like, who am I really bringing my child around? Or maybe even it's bigger than the child. Like, it's just this person. Like, I'm still healing from shit. You can't say certain stuff to me. You can't do certain stuff around me. You feel me? You got to know how to really positively position yourself if you gonna speak to me. Like, so healthy and healed love is what somebody is trying to walk into. That's what they're trying to walk into, and that's what's up. That is what's up. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to my channel. My name is Anna. I am the heart behind Chosen for the Struggle. I'm here to assist you with moving forward and, overcoming things. I do tarot readings and all the above. But welcome in. So the message is renewal, balance, restoring balance, remembering who you are, coming back to your senses, coming back to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You may have been out of your character for a while because of other people. So somebody is like, or you is just really taking time to like, sorry, I ain't want to cough in y'all's ear. But you're really taking time to get to know people, because you would hate to get into the next connection, or you would hate to be around the next person and really have them close to you, and you ignore any type of red flag or any type of disrespect or any type of ill intent. People got, what they say, hidden agendas. Okay, people got hidden agendas, and I feel like some people has learned that about people. They may have given people the benefit of the doubt in the very beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was somebody that didn't mind welcoming people in, letting people close, especially the people that was close to them. But those was the one that hurt them the most. So with that, they end up stepping back. And now it's important. It's important to know the worth of the individual, whether it's a male or a female, whether it's a friend or a family member. I'm telling y'all, man, it's all serious, because anybody could make you feel left out. And if you giving your all to somebody that makes you feel left out, then what are you going to have left for yourself? That's the question. Hello, these saying, welcome in, honey. Welcome in. I hope everybody is feeling well. Thank you so much. Can we get them likes up in here? Subscribe if you catch a vibe. And let's get this post-Thanksgiving message, okay? But yeah, conflict. Somebody don't want to fight. They don't want to argue. They don't want to reach out to somebody. They've been watching you from a distance to see how stable you are. Are you really as stable as you claim to be? You feel me? Like, are you really as stable as you claim to be? Because they don't want to perceive that you're stable, and then they reach out to you. Now you cussing them out, and you acting all crazy, and you whoop-de-whoop on them, and you know what I'm saying? Making them feel yay high, and this, that, and the third, and you feel me? Because I don't want to hear nothing like that either. Like, I don't want to reach out to somebody and they act like they dismissing me, or they act like they don't want to talk to me, or they tell me they're going to call me back and they never call me back, or you feel me? They acting like they too busy to reach out to me, or they acting like they too busy to, you know what I'm saying? So somebody is watching from a distance because they like, damn, are you really stable in your life to the point where you can fit me in? Can I fit in there without confrontation? Can I fit in there without conflict? Can I fit in there without, you feel me, having to worry about, like, maybe even third parties, or worry about, just being overlooked, being disrespected, being treated cold, being distant, but wanting to be in my energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Am I going to have to worry about that? Damn, those are the questions that somebody got. I feel them. Clock. Clock tea time, because yes. Yes, those are the right questions. I don't blame this person. Those are the right questions. And then what's so funny to me is that it's the Five of Wands and the Page of Wands. So that's the Six of Wands. They like, yes, before I get you in my energy and I give you my attention, what are you coming for? I know that's right. That's what's up. Cause I'm for real. I be on the same stuff. It's about time because, man, listen, people, bro, you would never guess. You would have never guessed. And I'm not saying what they done to you. I'm not saying what they done to you, because not everybody is bad. Not everybody is the worst person in the world. You feel me? But I'm talking about just to get to know them. You feel me? A person ain't got to do nothing bad to you in order for you to be like, dang, but I really don't see why I am close with this person. You know what I'm saying? As you get to know yourself, you be like, I'm hanging with the wrong crowd. And nothing against you. If that's what you like, do what you do. You feel me? But me, I choose something different. I want something different. So that's what's up. That's definitely what's in the bang, for sure. So yeah, they like, before I chop this wood, before I chop this wood with you. So somebody could smoke out of backwoods, or you feel me, like y'all might roll up a tree or something, or like, if y'all do come into contact and if they figure out like, okay, yeah, this person is cool or whatever, like, and y'all come into contact some type of way or shape or form or whatever, y'all might roll up a tree, you feel me? Which is cool. Blow back, sit back, and just have a conversation. But right now, somebody is watching from a distance. They want to see, are you stable or is you faking? Is you stable or is you Mabel? Y'all know who Mabel is, right? Mabel carried a gun in the purse. Mabel. Who is Mabel Medea? Is that Medea's real name, Mabel? Where did I get Mabel from? But anyway, somebody is also cutting ties with lovers. Somebody is also cutting ties with lovers, and or they got a different idea about lovers. You feel me? Oh, these saints said, yeah, thank you. Yeah, they heartbroken over lovers, like third parties and stuff. Or maybe a third party put them in a third party. Maybe somebody they was dealing with put them in a third party. Or maybe, they just tired of breaking hearts, or they tired of having their heart broken. Like, I already said this. I said that they was watching you from a distance because they wanting to be careful about who they bring into their energy now, because they've already been through the rigmarole with people. You feel me? So they don't want to keep going through that. And I feel them. Heartbreak, it created distance. And that distance gave us, what? Clarity? Clarity. There you go. There you go. Because look, oh my God, the Nine of Wands. Okay, so the Three of Swords fell on the Nine of Wands. What did I say? Coming from battle. Coming from the battlefield. I'm done fighting. Damn, bruh, I'm done fighting. Like, half my heart gone and I still got a bandage on it. Like, I need stitches, but I'm chilling. Like, I'm trying to have my, like, bruh. Somebody like, bruh. 12 could be significant, or the angel number 12. But they could also be watching from a distance, heartbroken, because now they do realize that you were bringing a stable offer. Something in their energy has changed. Something about your energy has changed. So maybe that's why they're heartbroken too, because they see that something about your energy has changed. You have maybe embraced your worth. Yeah. You could have chose you. You could have chose you. What's this Queen of Pentacles? What is it about this Queen of Pentacles that this person is seeing? Or, ooh, that came out like crazy. King of Wands in reverse. Oh my. Okay, so the King of Wands in reverse is that, yeah, you've dealt with a lot of weak-ass masculines. Like, they ain't have no muscle for real. They tried to act like they had muscle, but it was like the blow-up. They done went and got a blow-up and wear a long john shirt. And you like, you went to feel it. You feel me? You went to feel it and it popped. And then they got mad at you. They got mad at you like, hey, man, who the fuck, bro? Nobody even told you to touch it. Damn. Nobody even told you to touch it. And you like, what, bro? What? I didn't do anything but just be myself. But yeah, so anyway, that's what I was saying. So the Six of Wands on the top of the deck is telling me you got attention by a lot of weak ass people, bro. I'm gonna just keep it a buck, bro, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel you. I've been a weak ass person myself. So we can't judge them off of being weak. We don't know what we don't know, you feel me? But at the same time, somebody tired of that. You feel me? So they like, yeah, I am gonna put my binoculars on this time, because who is you? Who is you? What you want? What you got going on? What you really dealing with? Because I feel like also this Queen of Pentacles, this is a person that'll give whatever they got, bro. They'll get a shirt off their back. They've worked very hard. They've worked through their insecurities, their fears, their, you know what I'm saying, disappointments in life and people, and feeling, you know, down, or not having the courage or not having the strength to get to the next level, or feeling like they didn't have it. You feel me? This person had to work through that themselves. So they ain't trying to down you or stump on you for where you coming from. They ain't. They're not. They're just, you feel me? They just wondering like, how can I help? How can I help? But we all know that you, so this is, I'm talking about an empath that has stepped into their power. This is an empath that has stepped into their power because they said, yes, I want to help people. I want to heal people. I want to be that for people, that support, that safe place. I want to let them know that they can be themselves unapologetically. But what's crazy is that they used to do that with people stepping on them. Now they didn't set boundaries and they didn't put distance, because it was very hurtful. It was very heartbreaking. And people don't get that. You know what I'm saying? Have a great day at work. Take care. People don't get that. They don't get how heartbreaking and how really demeaning it is to treat people with disrespect or malice, like words. I'm getting words and actions. Actions were scattered. You know? Wow. Yeah, you were. Wow, confirmation. You're the one that had to put in the work and still left with nothing. So there's a change. A change with the Wheel of Fortune here. Fighting for a turn. Wow. Wow, fighting for a turn. In the Page of Moon. I mean, in the pages. In the Page of Moons. But I got the Page of Wands in the Moon. Fighting for a turn. Hiding. Wow, the moon and the page of wands. Oh, by not looking beneath the surface. Damn. Ooh. Go ahead, Spirit. Wow, because you've always been the type of person, even since you were a child, you've always been around these type of people that looked at the cup halfway full. You never even looked in the motherfucker. I'm sorry, you never even looked in it, but you always looked at it as halfway full. And they like, baby, that baby, that's not even water. That's some muck. Ew, like, you feel me? That's muck. What are you doing? And never went deeper. Never went deeper, bruh. And that's okay. Because there was a fear of going deeper. There was a fear of going deeper, really being vulnerable. Really being vulnerable, but now it's time to get out. It's time to let yourself out. Let that part of you out. Or now this person is realizing like it's time to let that part of them out. You know? Yeah. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. The Eight of Wands. Freedom. Change. Travel. Page of Cups. What did I say? Let that part of them out. On the Page of Cups, they got the frog leaping out the cup. Yes, communication. Yeah, but the only way that you can do that is by communicating. Communicating. Yeah, your truth. Letting your light shine. Showing exactly who you are. No matter who's looking. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. Needle in a haystack. What did I say? Fighting for a turn. Fighting for a turn. And here's your breakthrough. You are your own breakthrough. You didn't even know. You ain't even know. Nine of Cups. What did I say? Baby, yeah. Selecting with truth. Selecting with power. But also, what I'm getting with this, carefully selecting. Carefully selecting. Which is cool. That's bomb. Carefully selecting. Because this time, somebody, they about to be happy as hell. They want to be happy as hell. If you ain't making them happy as hell, then you gotta go. Like, you gotta go. If you ain't making me happy as hell, like, of course you ain't perfect. You feel me? So you gonna do you, you gonna be you, and I'm gonna address that when I need to. You feel me? If I can address that and we can move past that and you still making me happy as hell, like, that's all I'm going for. And that's all somebody going for. You feel me? They wanna be concise. They wanna be concise. Hello, happy Thanksgiving, village. They like, yes, I'm going for my happiness. Yeah, they didn't put it in to the worry, to the disappointment. Or they could just be ending it now. Yeah, Chariot, they're moving on. This person is moving on. They're not stopping at the red light because they said, why? Why? This time, I'm just going to be a lot more cautious. They said yield. Okay, yield when necessary. Village said happy Friday to you and your family. Thank you. Same to you. Same to you. All right. Hi there. Can you get her some marshmallows? You want some sweet potato pie? Oh my goodness, that pie was so good.
No, I don't want sweet potato pie.
You just want marshmallow? Okay.
That's because they
Village said, thanks, my dear. Okay, so yeah, what else do we got? I mean, that's a great message to me because that's the same type of vibe I'm on. So this person is in alignment according to, their spirit team because they let them hear. So congratulations, family. Keep going. You are on the right path. I don't care who may try to make you feel like that. And the crazy thing is that I channeled that early this morning when I was making my second plate. I channeled that. I was like, yeah, like this person ain't gotta move at your time just because you want them to. I don't know why I said that, like just out the blue. I was like, because it almost felt like somebody was trying to bully somebody into doing something, or maybe this is how the person was taking it, like, or maybe that's how they're taking it, like, you feel me? Like, don't try to buff your chest up at me, like, man, sit the fuck down. Like, I'm gonna do what I want to do when I want to do it, like, as long as I'm being respectful, or as long as I'm doing right by me in the situation, then you feel me, I'm gonna consider you, like, and if I'm not considering you, then you should consider you and do something about it. Like, that's the energy, like, unfortunately, like, because that's the mode we gotta be in. That's the mode that somebody has to be talked to like that. You feel me? Hey, Diamond, happy Thanksgiving. How are you? Somebody gotta be talked to like that. Like, you feel me? Like, you gotta stand up for yourself, or you gotta stand up for yourself, or you gotta be Diamond said happy next day Thanksgiving. Right? Right. Diamond said I'm good. That's what's up. That's what's up. Can y'all hear me okay? Like, do I sound muffled? Okay, but yeah, so Four of Wands, yes, happiness. How was y'all's Thanksgiving? How was it? Did you enjoy yourself? Did you cook? Did you go eat? Diamond said, I saw your food. It looked delicious. I couldn't comment to wish you one. Diamond said, you fine. Thank you. I wonder why you can't comment. That is so weird. I don't think my comments are off. That is so weird. I'm sorry you can't comment. That makes me sad. Diamond said, it was good. We all went to my brother's house and we all cooked and took a dish. Oh, that's nice. That's awesome. Awesome. Woo, my leg then went to sleep. Jesus. Ow, that is the worst tingle ever. Ew. Okay, but the Four of Cups on the top of the deck after shuffling, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, Somebody in the Four of Cups, they could be disappointed. They could be feeling depressed around this time. You know, this is a sad time. Y'all know my mom been dead and gone for 5.5 years now. And tomorrow is her birthday. So, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with Thanksgiving and tomorrow being her birthday and this, that, and the third. But I definitely feel empowered. I feel encouraged. I feel like, you know, loving the time and loving the days and the memories that I have of my parents and my mom. And like, I remember like years ago when I was around, when I was still, you know, down and out or whatever the case may be, back in 2023. Let's put an exact year on it, y'all. 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? During my mom's birthday, I got drunk as hell. You know what I'm saying? I still had a little piece of me that was just still broken. And here today, I can take one glass of wine and be okay. Like, I'm so happy. I'm so proud of myself. Like, God got me here. And that's why I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? The struggle is beauty in the struggle. It's beauty in the struggle. You just got to be willing to embrace that thing. You feel me? You just got to be willing to embrace that thing and let go of what you need to. Let go of what you need to without shame, without guilt, without remorse. And it's okay to cry. It's okay to grieve. Now, because I don't share myself or be all happy and overly giddy and this, that, and the third with other people like I used to be, doesn't mean that I'm depressed or that I'm hurting or that I need a mental counselor. Doesn't mean that I'm going crazy. People are so, they'll assume.
Can I get some more marshmallows?
Yeah, just a couple more. They'll assume what your asshole look like, and it's like, what? But anyway, but yeah, at your own pace though, which brings me back to the message like I was saying, 11:11 on the clock. Somebody is feeling like I ain't gotta move at your time. I move at my time when I feel comfortable. Because I didn't already been rushed into situations that I knew from a jump. I didn't even want to go there. I didn't even want to go there. So, yeah. So they're not trying to disrespect the attention or disregard the attention that somebody is trying to give them, maybe. They just being selective with their attention. What did I say? Because they don't want no more burdens. They don't want to be a burden to you, and they don't want you to be a burden to them. I got the 10 of Wands out here. Or this person could have a lot of burdens. No, because the Page of Pentacles just dropped out, and the way it dropped out, it's like this person is taking their power back. They releasing themselves from other people's burdens. What they don't realize, this is what I had to realize too. Accumulating so many other people's burdens to the point where you don't even see your own burdens. And your burdens sometimes get slacked on, or they don't get slacked on, you just get overworked and took for granted. And they probably do get slacked on, because I do see where some of the wands are out in the yard and some are all on this person's back. You know what I'm saying? So like you trying to do this, trying to do that, or this person trying to do this and trying to do that, and all it did was break them down more and more and more. So they like, shit, I ain't trying to please everybody. Whoever gravitate, they gonna gravitate. Whoever don't. They won't. They won't. No more picking up other people's burdens. That's what that could be. That's what that could be with the wands over there. Yeah, Four of Swords, I'm telling you, somebody's laying it to rest, and I don't blame them. That is what's up. That is what's up. I feel you. 8 of Swords, yeah, because they tired of carrying this heavy weight. Mentally, physically, emotionally, carrying all the burden, all the weight, all the weight. And what I'm getting is like, this is a person, yeah, it's been illuminated. It's been illuminated. And if this is your situation, it's your situation. And if it ain't, it ain't. Family, take what resonate. But this is a person that, let's say for an example, you could be a single mom with You could be a single mom with multiple children, and you may have family that they got more freedom than you, whether it's like their children are older or they don't have children, or but they consider themselves very close to you, and they consider whatever they invite you to or whatever you do, they're entitled for you to come. You are supposed to come, and if you don't, then they say mean things about you, like, see, they weak, she weak, you know what I'm saying? She weak, she don't like, they like, you know what I'm saying? She weak or whatever. But the thing is that, has anybody, you ain't trying to, with this 10 of Wands here, you're no longer picking up other people's burdens to please other people. And it's been illuminated, because in the past that may have made you cry. That may have really bothered you. That may have really made you feel left out, felt sad. And the sad part is that it wasn't because you didn't want to try to hurry up and gather everything that you got to do in order to get it done. It was the simple fact that you put in all this effort to get it done. And when it's done, it's still not good enough. Because even if you would have went, you still would have got the same shit talked about you as if you didn't go. So this person is now like, I see the truth about that, and I let that go. And I'm no longer putting in extra effort to go the extra mile when I know that I'm going to be left carrying it all still. If a motherfucker can't consider the multitask that you have to put your feet and hands into, then why would you consider them like that? The relationship is off balance. It's off balance. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. If a motherfucker would say that you weak because you ain't come, and then, but they ain't say, hey, is there anything I can help you with to make sure that you make it? Because I ain't really doing nothing, and I really want you to come. If they ain't saying no shit like that, then what is you burdening yourself for? And that's what somebody was illuminated to. That's what was illuminated for somebody. Wow, or it's being illuminated now. What did I say? The 3 of Swords on the top of the deck, and I didn't even know because it was face down. These people be having you face fucking down in their problems. They just want your energy, your light, your abundance, your favor, your shield. Because they know that if they can keep you face down burdened, you will never see your light, your damn self. That's sad, ain't it? I know. I got the 3 of Swords sitting in my hand right now. And it ain't your fault. And it makes you sad. It makes you feel lost. Or you could have felt lost before, out of place. I'm telling you, out of place until you take that power back. You can't feel out of place in a spot that you never had a place in. How did you have a place? Because your family would carry the burden with you, not watch you. Now this is tying back to back to the live like the other day. And I was scared to post them lives because I was like, I was snapping on them lives. And, even though I was saying my truth, it's still like, You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just tired of the mucky energy, though. Like, it doesn't matter where it's coming from, who it's coming from. I'm just tired of the mucky energy. And I feel like this is what somebody is starting to realize. Yeah. And they're giving to their self. They're giving that attention to their self. And they're getting a lot of attention for that. They're getting a lot of attention for that. Let's see. Yeah, 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands, yes. Talks about happiness, community, family, home, stability. The Empress, yeah, because you are the I want to say captain of your ship, but you are also it could be a situation where, because the 3 of Swords is still back on the top of the deck, but there's great cards out here. Like the Sun, the 4 of Wands, the Empress. But it's like you are in your own peace, your own world, and you're happy there. You know what I'm saying? You cooking, you chilling, you feel good. You're happy there. But it's like maybe something or someone or something wants to make you feel burdened, wants to make you feel heartbroken, wants to make you feel left out, wants to make you feel distant, wants to make you feel unworthy. But you put in the work and you put in the effort for what you feel and where you are today. And so in return, they're heartbroken. They're feeling lonely. They're feeling distant because they can't penetrate that energy on you anymore. You're the Empress, which means that you're always nurturing and looking out, and people taking your kindness for weakness and feeling like they always got a home with you. You always gonna make them laugh. You always gonna be that sunshine. But at the same time, felt like they never had the shine for you in return. They felt like they never had to shine for you in return. And now you like, well, then I'm going to shine in my own castle. And they like, burden? Now they're burdened? You see how it's double sides here? Double sides here, double standards. That's what they call it, double standards. 5 of Pentacles, yeah, feeling left out. Siblings. Because you always looked at the cup halfway full, even though it wasn't changing like a bitch. And I said that in the beginning of the reading. This is somebody that looked at the cup halfway full, even though it wasn't changing like a bitch. And you had all these big cups around you, all these big cups of opportunity, filled cups. And you were still looking at the cup half full with something that you know was breaking your heart. Your intuition screaming like crazy about your worth, about your character, about your effort, about what you're deserving of, about your power, about your energy. Wow. Go on and tell them then, Spirit. Oh, that's right. King of Swords. You see clearly. You see clearly. Keep up them spiritual baths, babe. Keep up them spiritual baths. You see clearly. 3 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Making a decision. Final decision to move forward. Making that final decision to actually plant the seeds to move forward. not keeping yourself stuck. The Temperance here, giving yourself time, space to do research, to study. War no more. What did I say? The Magician and the Knight of Wands coming in at a rapid rate. Your knight in shining armor even, maybe. But somebody that feel like they got all the resources, they got everything you need. Something is coming in at a rapid rate that feel like it got everything you need. It didn't reflect it. It didn't have time to sit back, chill, relax, and get the truth and really recognize and realize and pick out piece by piece and see you season by season. They didn't have the opportunity. We got fire out here heavy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But yes, they didn't have the chance to sit back and look, observe. And they coming in fast. It's coming in quick. The Chariot. You think I'm playing? You think I'm playing? What's this Three of Wands? It's here, baby. KT here. I don't know who KT is, but they here. KT is here. What is this? What's the Three of Wands? I'm curious. The Hangman. You've been waiting on this, or somebody been waiting on this, or they didn't felt stuck. They didn't felt stuck, or reminiscing about their future, or they hung up. A delay. There could be a delay. Yeah, Five of Swords. So there's been a delay on moving forward. Yeah, emotionally. There's been an emotional delay because of some type of manipulating energy that maybe you or somebody hasn't put to rest. What's the, hold on. Hey, is Tori in there? Kaylia, can you cut me a piece of sweet potato pie? Thank you. All right, but yes, the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, the Queen of Wands. Oh, the King of Swords. Yeah, they see the truth about your loyalty, about how optimistic you are about life, about how you get shit done. Like, you don't even complain. Like, you just put your head down and do the work. Like, you feel me? Somebody is seeing this about you, maybe. Yeah, and they feel like maybe they self-sabotaged or they sabotaged the situation by causing some type of delay. Yeah, with the Four of Wands here, the resources, like you have all the resources to build a happy home for yourself, or the home that you deserve, or you have all the resources to create a home for this person, for them to feel safe, for them to feel welcome, for them to feel loved. Like, you're very creative. You're very talented. Like, you can whip up some shit in a minute. Like, they didn't saw you whip up so many different things, you know what I'm saying? And they like, wow, just really wow. Yes, didn't I say they like, wow? The Nine of Cups, this person is really in awe. They in awe. They have always fantasized for somebody like you. They are praying that you don't walk away from them. They don't want you to walk away from them. But they've taken their time to get to know themselves, to get to know you. You're going to be surprised by how much this person knows about you. Like, you know what I'm saying? They ain't going to find that nowhere else. They want to try one more time. What's the Eight of Cups in reverse? What's that reversed Eight of Cups? They want to try one more time. The King of Pentacles. But what's crazy is that the King of Pentacles wanted to fall out in the reverse. You know what I'm saying? This person want to try one more time. In the past, it was bad timing. They were not mature. They have matured. They have matured, but they are wanting to do things right. They are not wanting to take any risk. They're not wanting to take any risk anymore. They've had to close out a lot of different cycles. A lot of different cycles. And it's taken time. It has taken time. But they do consider you as somebody that shares the same values when it comes to the type of family life that they want, they hoped for, they've always prayed for. Hello, spiritual. Hello. Yes. Look, King of Cups and a Knight of Swords. That's the truth. So they're about to rush in with this truth, maybe. Yes. Oh my goodness. What did I say? The Three of Wands, the Hangman, the Five of Swords. You putting it in the oven for me, baby?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, they done been around a lot of toxic family. They done had a lot of or maybe they didn't have a lot of toxic families. Cause I'm like, they had a lot of toxic families. No, but this person, like, they gave it, they shot they shot with a lot of toxic people. You know what I'm saying? Tried a lot of different families that failed, and they like, you the last shot, you the last straw. So they don't want to rush in and mess it up. They just want to pay attention to it for a little bit, study it a little bit to make sure. And I feel like, yeah, the Eight of Swords. What did I say? This person, yeah, they've been in their head, they've been overthinking, but that's them. You got to allow them that space, you know, because that's what's going to help them get past or see what they need to see. You can't force that. What did I say? Strength. They need space. They need to develop their own courage, to come out of their own comfort zone. You can't do that for them. If you try to do that for them, it's going to come off as obsessive or possessive or controlling. So you got to know how to just be quiet, family, and just let God do his thing. Because you can't control that. And you could want this person so bad. You could want them. You could only think about them. And that's cool. But the thing is how is you thinking about them? Because they feeling that energy too. They feel that too. So if you thinking about them and you getting pissed off, like, man, I can't stand, like, bro, if you anxiously, let's just put it like that. If you anxiously thinking about them, they feel that see what I'm saying? They feel that anxious energy and they get tongue-tied. Who can speak when they feeling very scared or anxious? Nobody. Nobody. But if you the chosen one that has the ability to transmute that energy, then you can do that when you think of them. Instead of feeling like, man, forget them, or feeling like regretful or in remorse, or feeling like they ain't moving the way you want them to move, or feeling like this, that, and the third, be like, man, God, I appreciate you for sending me love from that person. I send them back love, but I'm going to focus on what I got to focus on now so that they can take care of their business. Just something as simple as that snap you right back into your energy. You feel me? And it's no malice. It's no, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing extra. It's nothing exhausting. Because to have to think about somebody repetitively about what they're not doing, or how they're not coming, or what you wish they could do, or what you wish you had, like, that's exhausting. It's exhausting, and it's like spinning wheels. It's like spinning wheels. Have your car ever been stuck in snow? I done had a couple stuck in snow before, a car and a truck. That shit is annoying, bro. I just be wanting to rock it. Like, bro, come on, bro. Just move. Like, you gotta catch traction around here. You gotta catch traction. But what did I say about the person? You feeling what they feel, or they feeling what you feel, or it's a back and forth. But if y'all sending good energy back and forth, you feel me, then y'all can come together quicker. Or, you know, people's life will start moving quicker. Let's just say that. It's always in divine timing. Always in divine timing. The Fool. A fresh start. Both people could want a fresh start. That's not deniable. You know what? I should have put some marshmallows on the sweet potato pie.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah.
You put it in the oven? Thank you. Nine of Cups and the Page of Swords. This person is seeing you in straight. Like, they are just so in love, like for real. Like their wishes are fulfilled. They're watching you in straight awe. Like they're watching you in straight awe. But it takes a minute for, well, at least it's taking this person a minute to build up that confidence to say that it's okay. Didn't I just say it's taking them a minute to build up that confidence to say it's okay? The Page of Swords and the King of Swords. The Page of Swords is really watching, studying, delayed. The King of Swords is seeing, knowing for sure, and taking action. Wow. Wow. Knowing for certain. Wow. Four Swords. Peace.
Can I go play outside?
Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords. This person see clearly. You're the Empress. You're the one. After sitting back and taking the time to really check the mood, clarity is coming through meditation, through stillness, not through movement. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Four Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Four Cups. And they are so surprised with the Three of Pentacles on the top of the deck. And how on earth did they not see that? How did they not catch that? Wow. The Lovers. Wow. That you were their lover. You were the one, yes. Their ego was getting in their way. They had to drop their ego. So this Four of Cups is actually them coming back to give it another try. With the Seven of Swords here. So the Seven of Swords could be like they regret blocking you. They regret blocking you. Yeah, Five of Cups. They done felt lost ever since. And some vanilla ice cream. They done felt lost ever since. Ever since blocking you. They instantly regretted it when they blocked you. It took a long time for them to really recognize or realize the love or the effort that somebody was putting in. Because this person was stubborn. Also, somebody may not have thought the love was going to last. But they see that the love did last. It did last. And the Four Swords and the Strength. It could be ripping them apart, or they could be trying to like just really gain the courage to come out of silence. Stretch out of their comfort zone. Yeah, Ace of Wands for a new passionate beginning. It took a long time to chop down them old faulty foundations. Somebody was really, 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 really content with what they had going on, even though it was false. They was really complacent in a lie. And I'm not going to say like it was all bad. It doesn't mean that it was bad. Like I was saying in the beginning of the reading. It doesn't mean that it was bad. It just means that this person, it doesn't align with who this person truly is. And to get into alignment, they had to step out. They had to pull back They had to open up. Wow, and it hurt. It hurt for a person to feel like everything's crashing down. Yeah, Queen of Swords. And something you said could have hurt this person too. Because you kept it real with them. 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups. 6 of Wands, 4 of Wands, and 10 of Swords. That's a lot. But a divorce, Three of Cups, 6 of Wands, third party, 10 of Cups, kids, children. Ooh, thank you so much, baby. Y'all are so bomb. Hmm?
Second ice cream. That's one like yours. You say yes? Huh?
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I ain't trying to toot my own horn or nothing, but I know for sure my dad happy at me. He used to be the king of the sweet potato pies. Making them for the whole, well, not the whole neighborhood, but he'll make some for the neighbors and all this and that. But I know he like, good job. But yeah. So choices and options. Yeah. Somebody could feel like wrong choice, wrong option. I don't forget what I was talking about. I got sweet potatoes. I got sweet potatoes. I got sweet potatoes. I got sweet potatoes. I forgot what I was saying. My fault. Damn. Sweet potato ice cream. You know what? I made sweet potato pie with graham cracker crust one time, and I'll never do it again. I'll never do it again. Kayla, don't do that. Don't. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Wow, so I just got like a third party or friends or ex-friends or family members or whoever. Somebody's watching you in secret and they're heartbroken. The Hierophant, somebody you could have read verbatim. Oh, that's crazy because I did pick up on the energy where somebody read somebody so damn, like they literally read them down. The person couldn't do nothing but go back and cry. King of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. So somebody's maybe lifestyle is moving fast, or somebody is used to the fast life. Okay, so somebody that's used to the fast life, you read them down and now they heartbroken. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles, because they've been holding back out of fear. They've been holding back out of fear, or they've been holding on to the wrong things, or, yeah, Ten of Swords. Yeah, they, wow, what did I say? Confirmation. And the Hangman, too. The Hangman, they've been holding on to this heartbreak, or now they may see the truth about some type of heartbreak, or how they broke your heart, or how much heartbreak they caused you. Nah, you read them down, and like I said, they felt totally betrayed. Like they felt totally like, damn, because you've been trying, or maybe they've been trying to keep you hung up in heartbreak. Or maybe they've been self-sabotaging. They've been sabotaging the connection. And what's the King of Pentacles? A lot. The Ten of Pentacles, the Death, and the King of Wands. And the Emperor on the top of the deck. Wow, that's a lot. So the King of Pentacles. Mm. The Five of Cups. Yep, lost. They're at a loss. Yeah, Two of Swords. They don't know what to do. About communication, or about freeing themselves, or about if they should reciprocate or leave it alone, or if they should speak on how they feel or leave it alone. The Hangman and the Three of Swords, they hung up on an ending. A death of their mom. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Somebody is sad because they didn't realize, or they didn't got some type of truth through a reading or through something, that somebody did something scandalous to them to keep them from maybe coming into union or coming together with a love. And they want to tell you that they discovered this and that the magic is backfiring on these people. That the people are under judgment. They want to tell you this. They want you to know that these people are under judgment, but they are afraid to tell you because of what you might know or what you might do. Damn. Damn. The world. What? They're afraid of the world, like exposing it to the world. Oh. It could also be a situation where you are, you know, spiritual or whatever, and this person could be worried about their image. Their image. Their mom could think you're a devil or practice devil things or something like that. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. Something about lack or feeling out of place in the past. Ten of Wands. Yeah, put extra burdens. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. So now it's a lot of work to try to bring an offer. Okay, so this could have happened in the past. In the Ace of Wands, they do want a new beginning, a fresh start, but they feel like they gotta work something. They gotta, yeah, the devil. What was the devil? The devil was on their mama for a long time, a curse. Oh, somebody put a curse on somebody. Oh, for them to lose it all and sabotage themselves in the past. Oh, wow. Wow, but you, that shit done backfired. You are so protected. It seemed like everything you lost, you got back, or they put in everything and got nothing. Wow. They put in so much effort. The Nine of Pentacles, and you're still standing. The Empress, and this person still sees you as the one. Oh my God, they're under judgment. They're feeling judged. They're feeling judged. Heavy judgment. Heavy, heavy, heavy judgment. They said heavy is the head that holds the crown, baby. Wow. Wow, they can't stop thinking about this. They can't stop thinking about this. So what are they going to do, Spirit? Are they going to do anything? What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Yep, Page of Pentacles. They're going to take their power back and make a move. Yep. They done took their power back, calling an end to something. What is this person doing or done did? What is this? Don't forget I said Tori can see it at 12 o'clock. When I said it? Yeah, calling judgment, making a decision to express, or apologizing without fear of being judged, or apologizing and looking for your forgiveness. Yeah, the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups. Because they're nostalgic about this. They can't stop thinking about this past. They can't. Look, the Hangman. The Nine of Swords. I said they can't stop thinking about this. They're very nostalgic about this. They tried to walk away. They tried to act like it never happened. They wanted to ignore it. They wanted to forget it. But they can't. They just can't. Six of Pentacles. They just can't. What's the Six of Cups? So what happened in the past? The Eight of Cups. Somebody walked away from somebody. They walked away in the past. They made a decision about their happiness. Oh, they walked away from their past. They walked away from trying. They walked away from trying. The Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. What's the Hangman? The Ace of Cups. They could have took time to open up their heart. and see the bigger picture. Go deeper. This person had the time to go deeper and discover the misunderstanding. What's the Nine of Swords? The Six of Wands in reverse. So, ill intention. So somebody could feel like they've mastered who they get their attention to. What's the Six of Wands in reverse? The Wheel of Fortune, yeah. Change, favor. Feeling like they lost to feeling back on top of the world. The Ace of Cups and the Hangman. What has they opened up to? The Three of Wands. Their future, their stability, their long-term stability. Not limiting themselves. To take the limit off of themselves and go after what they want with courage. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. So this is saying like this person that came out of a dull moment from the past. They are no longer in that dull moment. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. It took some time. But now they're ready to put forth the effort and come out of that dull moment. Yes. They're ready for a change, ready for things to come in their favor. The Knight of Wands, you could be feeling this energy pull. You could be feeling them coming in at a rapid rate. Nine of Cups. Princess Rose said, chosen, boo. I'm thankful for you. Oh, thank you. How you been? How you been? Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. Gratitude, family. How you been? Nine of Cups and the Hierophant. Yes, this person done read deeper. They done read deeper and they so in awe. They so in awe. You touch them on a different level. Nobody's ever touched them here before. They promise. Knight of Cups. What did I say? You're charmed. Nobody done this before. And they like, what? You are their happiness. You are their happy. You are their end all be all. The King of Cups. This person, they like you, like you're their family. They get to be a family with you. They like, what? They are so happy. Princess said, I can't complain. I'm blessed to see another day. I've just been working on being thankful for all things, not just the things that go in my favor. I know that's right, Princess. Amen. Amen. And it was a difficult decision for this person too. Whoever this may be in the collective. Welcome in, beautiful people. Get them likes up for me. Subscribe if you're not a member. But this is, yeah, Seven of Cups. Out of all the choices and options, it's like out of all the sneaky choices and options, it always leads back to you. It always leads back to you with the Six of Swords here. This person is feeling like you're their peace. You are their peace. Wow, the Five of Pentacles, but they let you down. They let you down, they know. But now they're ready to build you up. Damn, I just heard this person is ready to build you up with the Three of Cups here and make you happy and give you justice. What did I say? The Justice card then came out. Your knight in shining armor, because they know what it's like to build. They know what it's like to let you down. And they refuse to do that anymore. This person wants to be your hero. They want to put you up on a pedestal. With the Queen of Pentacles here, they want to put you on the pedestal that you put them on and they didn't deserve. King of Swords, I'm not fucking lying. Two of Cups. Two of Cups, yes. Yes, baby. Independent, healthy love, yes. Clock. The tower had to fall. It had to fall because it was fake. It was fake. Yes, the cycle is over. The King of Swords, they see clearly. And they see clearly that losing you would be a devastating loss. They don't want to do that. Nope. Mm-mm. So they didn't put in a lot of work for this surprise to make you happy. So, smile, bitch. Smile, bitch.
Stop the nigga. Stop the nigga.
Don't blame my kids. There's a doctor out here that has a practice, and on the front of his practice, he got his name. And his name is Dr. Nigga. So we ride past there almost every day, and they just be screaming, Dr. Nigga! So, let them do them. But yeah, somebody didn't call judgment on the past, so that's what's up, man. And I think I'm going to go on and leave it there, call judgment on this, you know? I'm going to just go on and leave it there because justice must be. Justice must be. The truth shall set you free. All right, but why do I... Oh, my goodness. Now, you know what? On this King of Wands card, this King of Wands is holding a wand and a bone. And you know what it just made me think of? Juvenile. When he was like, something, feeling doggy, let me bury my bone. I got two a bad married bitches at home. One of them feeling in love with that outside. Keep them hooked. Like it like that. She working that back. I don't know how to act. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me.
Okay, it don't matter. You had it every month.
But yeah, so somebody gonna be slow motion. They about to bury their bone, baby. About to bury their bone. Bury that bitch deep. But all that two bad bitches at home, they like, yeah, nah, we ain't going that far. But you can bury the bone, though. We ain't going that far. You feel me? But yeah, so you might not see this coming, but it's coming in fast as hell. It really is. Or you might have to make a fast decision. Somebody gonna have to face their fear and make a fast decision. Yep, about a family. About toxic family. Because I got the Ten of Cups, but then I got the Devil. We don't want to be in no powerless relationships, man. No. Hell no. In no abusive relationship. Like, bruh, come on. You deserve more than that, bruh. Come on. Come on. And then I was just sitting up here thinking, like, you know, domestic violence, when somebody think about somebody being in a domestic violence relationship, they automatically think about the female getting hurt, the female getting hit on. You feel me? But they don't think about, like, what if the female really is the one that's triggering these people, or that has opened up this window of opportunity, you know, for them and the male to fight. You know what I'm saying? And not saying that the female is bad either, family, because you could have just been a chosen one that had to experience being in a domestic violence relationship, even though yours was not the average domestic violence relationship. You know what I'm saying? You probably was, I'm sure if you sit back and be like, yeah, damn, like, shit, if I felt like dude was doing something crazy, I would backhand him real quick. Like, man, who the fuck? Like, and it just out the blue too. Like, just out the blue, just bow. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's horrible. But the sad thing is that, yes, they were triggering you, but you were triggered from your past too. And you know what I'm saying? So that's what created the domestic violence relationship. It wasn't something that was like, you know, where the dude just like walked in and spit on you and elbowed you in the head for no reason. Like, it wasn't like that. And I feel like that's what the dudes always tried to scream too. They swore that, like, you swear to God it's just me. It ain't like I'm just beating on you for no reason. And it's like, still though, who want to be in a relationship where y'all putting hands on each other, cussing each other out? You really don't like this person. And you saying it to them. And you saying it to them. They don't like you and they saying it to you. But then when y'all start to get mushy and shit, you know, burying bones and stuff, now everything all good. Nah, bro, nah. Nah, bro. So yeah, like I was saying, this Queen of Cups, man, you deserve to be in a relationship where your effort pay off. Your love is welcomed, and it's what's that word that I'm looking for, where it flows naturally. Where it just flows naturally. You ain't gotta fight. You ain't gotta, you know, elbow somebody to love them. Or elbow yourself to love somebody. You've been in toxic relationships. And you've been giving your all to that. But now it's time to take your all back. And realize that that ain't no good for you. October the 15th could be significant. 15 could definitely be significant. Even if that's the angel number that you gotta go look up when it comes to love. But I got the Temperance out here. It's gonna be okay. The scales will be balanced. But you gotta pick a side, family. You gotta pick, wow, confirmation. You gotta pick a side. You can't keep saying that you happy in a situation that you feel powerless in or abused in. There's no happiness there. There's no happiness there. Seven of Cups. What did I say about picking and choosing? Choices and illusion. Come on, Eight of Swords. You overthinking you overthinking your choice when it's clear as day. What's the Ten of Cups? What is it about this Ten of Cups? What is it about this Ten of Cups? Look, the Four of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Okay, so somebody want the Ten of Cups with somebody. They want a family with someone. They could be afraid to open up. They could be afraid to open up out of fear of rejection, fear of being blocked or being stopped in some way. So they haven't opened up yet. But this person wants a family with you. They want a real family with you. They haven't opened up yet, and they're planning to open up on their own time. On their own time. And then as far as the Devil here, yeah, Judgment. They're going through their own crisis, their own situation. The Devil here. The Chariot. Moving past those negative thoughts. Finally calling judgment on the past. Finally calling judgment on the past. Or those past people that you had toxic connections with. The Temperance. The Hierophant. Really learning. Opening up self and learning more. Reading the book entirely. Somebody that had time to read the book. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. It may look like nothing has been changing, nothing has been moving, but this person then walked away from third parties. They done walked away because they can't stop thinking about this, about maybe how they want to come right, how they did leave you powerless, how they did abuse the connection or the relationship in the past, but now they see the difference and they want to move past it. They want to move past it. The Three of Cups, this person is ready to celebrate, or they worried about thinking about you celebrating with somebody else. Yeah, they're ready to celebrate. Ace of Swords, you're a needle in a haystack. Yeah, you're a needle in a haystack. So they're making a decision to come forward. Ace of Cups. And I am going to leave it there. Wow. After a long time of overthinking and feeling stuck, you deserve this though, and so do they. Somebody want to fight. What they want to fight for or what they fighting for. Yeah, the past. Somebody is fighting for the past or they fighting through the past. Yeah, the King of Cups in reverse. Person is emotionally unavailable. They stuck in their head. They have conflict with siblings. Ace of Cups fighting for the new love. The past. Lovers. And the Knight of Swords. And the Tower. It didn't crumble. The Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. The Nine of Cups. Bless you, baby. I'm about to get on up off of here. And until we meet again, family, y'all take care. Bye.